Today I'm gonna be taking these lithops out of here. So this is the pot they came in, and the soil, it's way too organic. Lithops don't like being in organic soil. They like much more being in a soil mixture like this, which is basically just minerals, so mainly just rocks. But when they sell them way too crowded, as you can see in here, and in really bad soil. And if you water them, they just start dying one by one, and after you water this pot a few times, you basically have no lithops left. So these lithops are the survivors from my previous lithops attempt. When I just kept them in the pots they came in, I bought 2 pots like this, and as you see, only these few survived. And then when I realized, I tried to repot them into some terrariums or glass planters that I made for them, and I did 2 of them, but the other ones I did probably too late and they didn't survive. These ones I did like 1 week earlier, and as you see, they're quite happy in there with this little panda paw. I mean, I made different mixtures for the lithops and panda paw. If you're interested in that, the video is on my YouTube channel. But yeah, anyway, so today I'm gonna attempt to do something similar, but only with lithops and in this glass bowl. So let's get on to it. Alright, so first thing I'm doing is that since this has no drainage, I'm gonna be making like a buffer layer so that if I water a bit too much, the water has somewhere to go and doesn't just stay stagnated into the roots. So for this I'm gonna use these river stones which I bought, which are just natural river stones, and I'm just gonna give them a good wash just to make sure they don't have any dust, and then I'll use them as a base. In you all go. As you can see, they did have quite a bit of dust. The water is super cloudy, so it's good that I clean them also just so that my terrarium looks a bit prettier. And now I'm just gonna dry them slightly, just so they're not super wet in the bottom of the terrarium, since this is gonna be like not really a terrarium in the humid mini jungle sense, but more like a desert biome, so it should be mostly dry. I'm not just making a layer of stones, I will make it like a few centimeters. Here you can also see, here's like 2 fingers, yeah, more or less, so I guess like 2 generous centimeters. So I'll try to do it like this here as well. Okay, so this is how the bottom pseudo drainage layer is looking. And now I'm gonna put like a thin transition layer of pumice, and then I'll make my gritty mix. So there's the transition layer, it mostly covers the whole bottom rock layer. And now I'm gonna be making my lithops mix, which is also gonna be based mostly on pumice and perlite.